Hello and welcome to Bake and Cook with Passion. This is going to be a very easy recipe for double chocolate bread pudding. The recipe is listed below and on bakeandcookwithpassion.com. Start by cutting your day-old bread into 1-inch cubes. Now in this video, I'm going to do 1-inch and 2-inch because I want to get kind of a zebra effect. Now, if you don't have brioche, don't worry, you can use croissants or any other type of heavy egg-based bread. Now, I said day-old bread because you want to use stale bread. The older the bread, the better the soak. Gather all the ingredients together because this is going to be so quick. In a large bowl, whisk together the sugar, unsweetened cocoa powder, ground cinnamon, espresso powder, and salt. Now, why am I adding espresso powder and cinnamon? It's because it brings out the flavor of the chocolate. Now you're going to whisk together the milk, the eggs, and the vanilla. Now you're going to combine those wet ingredients to the dry ingredients. Stir together until completely mixed together. You'll see when it's mixed right because you won't see the milk. It's going to darken up and make like a really nice chocolate sauce. Now, once that is all mixed together well, you're going to add your chocolate. This is going to be so good. Now you're going to mix in your bread pieces. Now for this video, I made some small and some large because I wanted to kind of have a zebra effect. Some light, some dark. For a solid dark pudding, just make sure that your pieces are small. You're going to just stir it all together with a spoon. If you're making this right away, let it sit for about 30 minutes before you put it into an oven at 350 degrees. The great thing about this recipe is you can make it the day before. Place it into the casserole dish and bake it the next day. That is exactly what I am going to do on this video. I'm going to stir it all together and then I'm going to pour it into a buttered casserole dish. Now the reason I butter my casserole dish on the bottom and on the sides is because when it bakes, it's just going to help it to lift and fluff, and it won't stick to the dish. So if you're baking it right away, make sure while you're waiting those 30 minutes for it to soak that you butter your casserole dish and then continue on to pour it in and place it into a 350 degree oven. It's going to take about 30 to 40 minutes for it to bake. You want it to be nice and fluffy and make sure it is cooked all the way through. The best way to tell that it is ready is to start checking at the 30-minute mark and look for the center to fluff. Remember, the sides are always going to fluff first, but we want to make sure it's done all the way through the middle. Gently press down any pieces that are not covered by the sauce. Remember, if you're making it the same day, make sure that it sits at least 30 minutes before you bake. If you're baking it the next day, just cover and refrigerate. No need to wait the 30 minutes. When ready, preheat the oven to 350 and bake. Remove it from the oven and let it cool slightly, but you want to serve it warm. Now you can plate it. Now look at the zebra effect. I want it a little dark and a little light, but like I said, smaller pieces makes it more chocolatey. Top it with your favorite ice cream. I also topped it with my recipe for ganache. This looks so good, and trust me, it is. Such a simple recipe. You can also top it with a little white chocolate. Now we have a double chocolate bread pudding. Serve it with your favorite ice cream. It could be coffee ice cream, raspberry ice cream, chocolate, mint ice cream. This recipe is so good. People will think you've been in the kitchen all day making it, but I won't tell. Thank you so much for watching Bake and Cook with Passion, and have a great day.